faster, get
Yes.
things done.
I have places to go, people to meet. Got to
And
get things rolling today. So I've been up long time.
so
Long
who's
time.
not ready? I'm not ready.
Who is ready? Me.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about our sourcing this weekend.
Right.
I did it come out weird. It felt like it came out weird.
Our sourcing.
Sourcing this week, and then cover our sales over the weekend. Our store's taken a little bit of a dip compared to where it was the last couple weeks.
Yes.
Like the last couple weekends, we were shipping 40 items.
For sure.
We're down to like 24.
I'm okay with it this weekend because I'm so busy this week with Vacation Bible School.
Yeah, 24 items going out. But
if we're gonna have a slow down week, I wanted it this week.
But before we get started, my name is Aaron.
I'm Amber.
And we are full-time resellers. We go live Monday through Thursday.
Usually not this early.
Correct. This is too early.
I'm okay with it because I've been up so long.
But
kicking.
So this weekend we shared with you all the trunk reveal of our treasures from the 301. And so we did a really good job on that trip.
Yes.
I got a lot of items. I've already listed some of those items. A lot of those items have already sold.
We'll be showing you them today.
Well, I say a lot.
Good morning, Bama.
I say a lot of items
happy
sold.
Monday.
I don't think a lot of items sold from the 301. I actually think more items sold from Saturday.
From this weekend.
So this is where it gets a little weird. Is we had really low expectations for Saturday because there was no particularly like great item like location to go.
Right.
I wasn't excited about where we were starting, where we were gonna go.
We literally said our expectations are to bring home nothing today.
Yeah. So we go to the first community sale. Starts at 8. We were there at 7:10, 7:15, 7:20, something like that. Anyways, we go through. We didn't buy a single thing, and we were in and out of that neighborhood in like 10 to 15 minutes.
It was like, yep, this is what we knew. This was going to happen.
So we were going from location 1 to location 2. On the way, we stumble upon, this is the like, what you would always hope for is a community sale that is a large community that did not advertise anywhere.
And thank you for that.
Yes. So
good morning, Daisy. Happy Monday.
Almost never happens.
I know.
But this is like the picker's dream, where now we're going through. There's like nobody else picking. You have a huge community. We had been to this sale
last year, and it was advertised.
Yes, it was advertised last year, but whoever was in control of that must not
drop that ball.
Yeah, because
thank you.
It wasn't anywhere, and we were just going from location to location. We had very little competition. Finding Nintendo Switch games, which, if you don't know, those things are super hot right now.
They're hot.
Like, they've been hot. They're still hot.
Yes.
And they just wanted $5 a game. Picked up a bunch of little action figures. We bought a whole bin, and it should have some decent ones. I've been going through. It hadn't been as great as I thought, but
you know me and those McDonald's toys.
Yes.
They look like gold.
But it wasn't like any like 10 into a 200 types of purchases, but it was like lots of 5 into 30, 2 into 20, and it was all kinds of stuff that I like to list.
Right.
So I'm super excited to get to work this week and list some of those items. And so, it's just, I love those types of situations. I think the stumble upon situations that you just happen to land into a gold mine just feels so like
rewarding.
Yes. So it felt like it was one of those best case scenario sourcing
and
weekends.
The kids were so pumped. We were like, look at these games. So we handed them back. They're like, oh, that's a great one. That's a great one. That's a great one. Can we keep this one?
Yeah. So
they've been having fun. So it's like a win-win. Everybody wins. And then when they're done testing them, we sell them.
So how was the sourcing out there for anybody else? I know we're getting into...
Other than that one, like the other ones were kind of garbage.
Yeah, it was bad.
So if we didn't stumble into that one, it would have been a rough weekend.
Yeah. So it's hard to say it's like the best Saturday we've had. It's by far not the best Saturday, but I think when you include the Friday and what we were able to get Friday with that, it might be the best weekend of sourcing that we've had.
I would say so. And it's all things that we like. That's another thing. We're not filling the trunk with just things.
Yeah.
We're picking better items.
Yeah. And I think there is times and places where you want to take swings on certain things to try to learn. So like I bought several vintage belt buckles, which we have not sold any vintage belt buckles before, but they look too cool for me to pass up. So it's something I'm actually excited to learn a little bit, and maybe I'll be able to expand into that category. So
Do you have belt buckles? Mostly, no.
No. So that being said, we'll jump into our sales.
Yes.
24 items, and the first item to sell is this lot of Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty 3 Special Edition for the PS2. We've had these listed for a long time, so finally got them to go. $9.40 plus shipping on that. Next up, we have a book.
I'll get it. There.
It is Systematic Theology.
Had one great stop with a couple high dealer vintage. Oh, it disappeared on me.
Yeah.
Well, that sounded good.
Yeah.
From what I could see. It's like us. We had the one good neighborhood, and then you just kind of...
$18 plus shipping on this book. I will say, too, a lot of times whenever we start rough on our sale, I'm like, it only takes one. I'm always like trying to remind it only takes one.
But then by the end, when we're heading home and there was no one,
Yeah.
it's like, man, that stinks. Should have stayed home.
Naruto, Path of the Ninja, Nintendo DS, $8 plus shipping on that one. We have a vinyl record. I've sold this one a couple times now, I think. Julie London. So this is a nice one to look out for. $18 plus shipping.
This was kind of sweet. She wrote in her comments, like, I've been dreaming of listening to this record with the windows open and the rain falling. So I said in the thank you note, thank you for your purchase. I hope you love the record and we will pray for rain for you. So hopefully the timing works out for her.
You want to get the book series?
Sure.
So we picked this up at the 301. So this is one of the hot sellers, and it sold within an hour when I listed this. So a sealed book set. A lot of the sets that were listed really high, and then all the sold comps were low. So go figure that out. So I went in the middle, and it sold within an hour for $39 plus shipping. So a really good flip. So you ruined the market.
Well, you didn't ruin the market because there were a lot of low sales.
No, I was in and out real quick. I didn't do anything.
What I wanted.
The Notebook in a Blockbuster case. So this is one of those cool things to where, in general, the Notebook in general
just a regular movie.
VHS is not going to sell, but you put it in a Blockbuster case. It's something that
we didn't put it in there. It's how we
no. But I'm just saying, like, if you can buy a VHS in a Blockbuster case, it makes it a little bit
more desirable.
$25 plus shipping for that.
Do you
VHS.
guys remember going to Blockbuster on like a Friday night or something? Did y'all do that? Yeah. Every Friday we would go pick a movie,
we were renting video games,
get the popcorn.
We did video games.
Video games. We never rented video games, but we did go and get movies.
Yeah.
That was fun.
A VHS. I got this one actually on Whatnot.
Okay.
So I bought a big lot of VHSs that were horror. This one sold for $15 plus shipping. Almost get me my entire investment back. And there was a couple that are much better than this too. Yeah. So Rumpelstiltskin, $15 plus shipping. I love the horror just because I know there's so much money in those.
I love the media because it's easy to ship. All right, so I have a bag that's sold. I have a Kate Spade. This is like that, what is it called? Twill, or I don't know what it's called. But
herringbone tweed?
Well, tweed, okay.
Tweed.
So anyways, Kate Spade bag.
$28.95 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing.
Yep.
Next up, we have a couple. These are Thomas the Trains. Anna and Clarabelle, Thomas and Trains, Take Along and Play. Are those the metal ones?
Yeah, they're metal.
Die cast, yeah. Those sold for $9 plus shipping.
Okay.
Next up, we have
a Viewfinder.
Another one that we picked up at the 301, and this sold in like 30 minutes. This has 9 total slides with it, film slides, and this works really well actually.
It does. Very clear.
It was kind of cool to show the kids this because it's the first time we picked up. They can be worth selling if you have a bunch of the slides. If you don't have the slides with this is like a $10 thing. So it's not super desirable, but this one sold really quickly. Compared to the market, it didn't look like it had a fast sell-through, so I was kind of surprised to see it sell so quickly.
And it's like, oh man, what did we miss?
$14.95 plus shipping on that one.
They'll be happy with that.
Well, I mean, they bought it so quickly. They jumped in there like ninjas. Next up, we sold a camera. So this is a Hitachi DVD camcorder. It comes with 3 discs that look like they were pretty much... I did use one of them. These are not rewritable.
This case is
just
really
to test it.
dirty.
Well, I did not show the case.
Oh, okay.
So I
Boom.
only showed the camera, the cord,
Yep.
and the three,
Discs.
the disc with it, and I figured I'll just
Every time.
use the. Well, I don't know why you went that far. I think they got what I was saying.
I just have to show it. Some people are visual learners.
$35 plus shipping on that lot. So I think we paid $1 for it.
Yeah.
Late on a Saturday. And I did not do any cleaning on the bag, but I didn't show the bag, so it's just an added benefit if they want
I'll
to keep the
be
bag.
Cloroxing the bag.
If you had
It's
it.
just dusty.
Yeah.
Like they just they're not gonna appreciate that. I mean, they'll like the bag, but I can make it look better
Okay.
for shipping.
Where's the calculator?
Right in there.
Another item from the 301 that sold pretty quickly was a calculator. Now this market has taken quite a bit of a
Yes.
hit, and this one was in pretty rough shape. So you obviously see the wear there, the wear here, and it seems like now. So it used to be like you could the TI-83s
Yeah.
didn't go for very much, and you had to have a TI-84.
Right.
And now it's like the TI-84 pluses are starting to take a hit. So now it's like the CEs and the more like comprehensive editions are what's going to be desirable. Because this one, the TI-84 Plus Silver Edition, $24 plus shipping. It works, but
Weird.
it's just the
It
market
used
is
to be like, oh, all right, we got a calculator.
yeah.
Now it's like, I don't even know
Well,
if we
so-
want to get these.
Still okay.
Unless your buy cost is cheap.
So we paid $10 for this, which
Ooh.
honestly is actually kind of paying up a little bit
Yeah.
considering the market.
Right.
But it sells so quickly.
Right.
I'm okay with it if you price it right. So $24. So we'll make $10. But
Yeah,
obviously,
that's market's tanking. That's
It's
why you
not-
got to be up on all that.
is this the first Switch game?
Yeah.
This one, $14.98 free shipping on Mario versus
from this
Rabbids.
weekend?
This is part of this weekend's sales. The Bed and Bath,
Yeah, Bath and Body Works blush cardigan mist.
and that was the best of the bunch that we picked up on
All
that
right.
day. $19.95 plus shipping on that one. These came from our local thrift store,
Yeah.
which shocking. You can still find some good things.
We
I'd rather-
rarely go anymore.
Yeah, we just really, I'm so turned off by the way they do things. But they have a new person doing shoes, and I don't think they quite know
The
the
hookers are good.
best brands. So paid $6.50 for these, and sold for $59.95 plus shipping. Did sell via promoted listing.
Okay.
I did have to clean those
Yeah.
a little
Not a
bit,
lot.
not a lot,
Yeah.
but it's still a really nice quick flip on those. Next up, Splatoon 2. It's a really cool game for kids. For the Switch, $14.95 plus shipping on that one.
The bane of my existence today. This monster. I thought in the picture it looked smaller, of course, but no, it's not. It's massive.
New Bright Ford Bronco RC, car only, no remote, and it is not tested. So
When did
it's
we
selling
get
as
this?
untested.
Is this
We've-
old?
This is old. We've had
Yeah,
for a
we
while.
wouldn't buy these anymore.
No, we don't even look twice at these anymore, just because it takes up room.
So much space.
And that's
pain
the
to
biggest
ship.
problem is it's just space is so
And I mean, shipping's
valuable.
not that cheap because it's such a big item. So
$25 plus shipping on that one. Another Switch game from the lot we picked up this weekend, $15 plus shipping on a Minecraft Dungeons Hero Edition. We need to find some more of these, honey.
I know. Patagonia jacket. I think this was from Wisconsin trip.
Okay, $33 plus
Yes.
shipping, and it sold pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Another
Considering how long it took me to list it.
Another 301 sale. We picked up several strategy guides. Some are hit, some are misses. This is kind of like right on the cusp of not being worth listing. $7 plus shipping
Yeah.
on the. It
Strategy
sold
guide.
quickly, so not too bad. And it is official. We are now out of
Out of
all
the
of our-
Lego minifigures.
the last 3 that I had left over. I thought we were gonna have 6, but
Yeah,
just 3.
Just 3.
Sold for $29.95. Put free shipping on those.
Yeah.
And they are sadly gone. And hopefully we will find some more.
Out in the wild.
This is an Alabama hat. What is the brand on that?
This is Nike team.
Oh, Nike
And
Team.
dirty.
Yeah, I took good pictures of it. $9 plus
hat.
shipping.
It's neat looking.
They're gonna have to try to do a little bit of restoring because of the condition.
The outside looks fine.
I know oftentimes you see these Disneys like big in the box, and you rarely look twice, but this
Mm-hmm.
is one worth looking for because this one's a little bit rare. Kimba, the White Lion,
I think we paid 25 cents this weekend for it.
25 cents or 50 cents, something
Yeah.
like that. 14.95 plus shipping and sold really quick.
Yeah.
And so that was another situation to where I went above the market of the solds, but
Mm-hmm.
that's because the ones that were listed were high.
Right.
So split the difference, sold quick, good profit, happy. And last sale, Mario Golf Super Rush Nintendo Switch game, $28 plus shipping on that one.
Perfect.
All those Switch games, again, we paid $5. We got those this
Mm-hmm.
weekend, and they were really hot sellers, which goes to show you that if we did not get those Switch games, like how many items would we be selling this weekend?
Yeah, you're right.
Because that's
Yeah.
just
That's
that
three.
market is just so hot.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Goodwill prices are just too high. Most other thrift stores are starting to be also. Yes.
yeah, we're starting to see that that's the case. They're looking up
Spreading.
versus. And honestly, what is going to end up happening is the
People are just gonna
resellers are just
stop
going to
going.
stop buying the items.
And that's the majority of their business, I would guess.
No, I would think
You
it's
don't
about
think
half
so?
and half because
Yeah.
I think there is a lot of people that when the resellers started to flock to the thrift
Mhm.
stores, more people started going as kind of like a
yeah,
hobby,
more popular.
and you know they'll look at it and say, oh, that's the person they want. Like, oh, this sells for 40, I can get it for 25,
Mhm.
and I'm saving $15 based on me not buying it online, and I get it right now.
Right.
But the problem is like I don't think you can continue to just operate
It
on those
can't last
types of.
forever like this.
I don't.
But I mean, if you know, like our Goodwills and thrift stores are cheaper than others in states that we've traveled through, so and they're still thriving.
Yeah, to be honest with you, there's one in
Oh my
Augusta.
gosh.
We don't even bother stopping
No.
in Augusta because
Their
it is
prices are
so
worse
bad.
than eBay.
Yeah,
They're
I'm talking
worse.
like they'll have shoes
Mm-hmm.
they didn't even clean that they're asking $80,
Yeah.
$100. Like and it's like, okay, I think I saw these last time I was here.
I
Like,
just maybe the bins are going to be more profitable
well,
because all that
yeah,
stuff's going to eventually trickle down to that.
you would think, but I also wonder if those ones they just leave those shoes out there because they're so nice and they're
Maybe.
so happy about them that they
At some
price
point, they're
them.
going to run out of room.
So yeah, it's kind of rough out there. I really do think that, and I'm probably going to do another video on this at some point, but I think it's going to become the resellers like what am I looking for? The resellers like job to educate your local economy
Right.
on where to donate items and goods so that it does not get into these greedy corporate hands.
Yeah.
I want to support the local
Mom and pop
thrift
actual
stores
thrift
that are actually, because we have thrift stores that'll actually be serving a
They
good
serve
cause.
the community.
They're
Yeah.
keeping the stuff in the community.
Mhm.
They're maybe they're
The
a
money.
church.
So there's one thrift store that we donate to that they're even coordinating with like healthcare offices that will come and do free clinics and like they'll give food out and just like they're literally working for their community, and those are the only ones that we really want to donate
So
to.
yeah, maybe we should do that one tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll probably talk about that
Go more
tomorrow.
thorough into that.
Yeah. And I'll share what I've done as well on
Yeah.
that front because I think there's a lot of influence that you can have on your local community.
Yeah.
That can really help not only
Educate.
just benefit
Yeah. The people.
the people in the community, benefit yourself as well because
Right.
it's better for you to get it into their hands than it is to get it in the
Yeah.
greedy corporate hands that are
But
going
I
to mail
mean,
it off.
some
to
of those
somebody
thrift
else.
stores, they've just done such a great job at branding, and
Oh, it's-
everyone knows them. Like
Yeah.
that is the thrift store.
It's not-
Goodwill is the place to dump
It's
your
not.
stuff.
I'm looking to donate.
Right.
It's I'm
I'm
looking
going
to go
to
to
Goodwill.
Goodwill,
Yeah.
and they've branded it
Their
that way.
marketing is great.
So we're gonna have a lot of work ahead of us to undo some of these things.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, just to show people, educate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, anyways.
So that being said, I think that is it for today.
Yes. I will be shipping and heading out. I've
Yeah.
got a lot of decorating to do and organizing. So, fun.
I'm gonna just put my feet up today and relax.
Oh, okay.
Have fun. No,
I
I'm
will.
kidding. I'm gonna be doing a lot of listings. So.
I knew you weren't going to do that.
Um,
Anyways, we hope that you have a wonderful Monday, and
Yes.
hopefully all of our sales pick up
yes.
today.
Take care, everybody.
See ya tomorrow.